Remember to mind your mental health. Is the only thing that you have in this world that is yours. Should I end here? No, I'll add the last one. ASSS cannot marry. Body is just like, this is not the safe place for me to be. Who is this man touching me? Remember to subscribe. I don't want us to fight. I don't want to talk about this. Hi there. My name is Boma and you're welcome to the Bono and Boma's page. Today we are discussing about things that shows you're not compatible. Things that shows you and your partner are not compatible. Whether you are having a crush on someone or you're in a relationship, I just want to open your eyes to what compatibility means. Now, love and compatibility are two different things. You could be in love with someone and not compatible to them. You can be compatible to someone, just about everything, get along, be friends, not fight, and not truly love them. Okay? So what is compatibility? Kindly text or write in the comment section what you understand by compatibility. To me, it's simply the ability to live with someone without frequent trouble or conflict. Like when you continually coexist with a friend or your lover and not always find yourself solving problems, fighting, being dramatic about it. It's basically just that. So if you want to know what compatibility is, that is it. There are 5 key reasons that shows that you are not compatible to the man you are currently in relationship with. You know, after you are married, you can work around these things even if you get to know them, but the fact that you are still in a relationship or you are courting, it means you have the ability to decide whether to go on in this relationship or to take a break and work on these challenges. Do not be too alarmed, because you see, a lot of this can be helped by family therapists or clinical psychologist. Is because in our part of the world we don't really make use of the clinical psychologist or psychologists and counselors around. If not, if you intend marrying, you can go through that counseling, and counseling can bring about the test of compatibility, where you would get to know how you and the person are compatible. You can take the compatibility test. Just walk into any clinical health psychologist office or psychologist office and tell them that you want a compatibility test done with your partner. It will not take less than 40 minutes to get this thing done, and you would know where you stand so that you can decipher. So the compatibility test ranges, and these key items are your values, your ethics, your world views, your social life, finances, religion, family, work life, politics, your lifestyle, your world views. So all of even your intellect. Yes, you can have a compatibility test for all of these. If you want to check your compatibility test, remember to text me, all right, and I'll get you the help that you need. If this sounds like a video you'd like to stick through, please remember to subscribe and click on that notification bell. If you don't like this video, please just go through my other videos. I'm sure there is one that you would like. How to know if you're not compatible? Number 1, you argue constantly. Like all the time, you guys are always arguing about something, petty fights, like you're walking on eggshells, or you're hiding something because you know he will talk about it. I don't want him to know because he might get mad. You, like when you complete your sentences, there's a question mark that leads to another question mark. When he completes his sentences, then you don't just understand him, and there is just argument about everything. The way you walk, the way he walks, the way he eats and talks, everything is always about you having argument, something that will not even lead to a fight or argument. You are fighting constantly, and people around you are saying, why do you guys like fighting so much? What is it? Is this a love fight? You see, and some people normally term this, because it's toxic, right? But some people would term this as a love fight. Oh, the way they fight it, that's how they are. They are always fighting, and something like that means you are not compatible. Okay. Number 2, you feel that you're not satisfied, right? Or you're not content with the person. Every time you're with them, you can't see them. Do you get it? When they speak, you can hear through them, and they are just as in anything in your room. You see, in creating self-awareness with the person you love is always like this. Like whenever they are with you, you stop checking your phone. Like you are just sharing your silence together. You want them around you, touching you. You just want them to talk and talk and tell you how their day is. You're so observant about them being around you. But when you are not compatible, the the vibe is not just there. The feeling of wanting to know them, how their day went. You want them to tell you what happened at work. You can't just see them for who they are. And it's not as if you hate them. You do not hate them. You can even love them, but you might even love them, but it's just that you're not compatible, as in that sense. You don't really care what goes on in their life. If they are there, it's fine. If they are not there, it's not fine. And when I say dissatisfied, meaning you are not satisfied with them, it's like you wanting something else. You see, when you're compatible with someone, you will not want anything else, as in you don't want to try other relationships. You will not want to go out there. You will not want to act like you are single. But if you're not compatible with someone, you would think that you are missing the world, like you are missing something out there. Maybe there's another guy who is better than him, and you want to try the dating world. I've had people who have come to tell me that I mean, their boyfriends are like, they have been with them for so long, they want to try something else because this thing is not working out. They are dissatisfied with you. They are not content with you. They want something more. And if they get something more, it means they would leave you. That shows that you are not compatible with such a fellow. And so you have to apply your brakes and readjust to that situationship. Number 3 is when you're unhappy with the person, when you feel empty and lonely. Do you get? The second one is dissatisfied and discontent. This is when you are not happy, when you are empty, and when you feel lonely, even though they are your boyfriend or you are in courtship, fiancé, however you want to call it. You see, unhappiness ranges from so many possibilities. It could just be the mere act of love. Do they act it out if they love you? Do they make you feel you are the special kind of person? Do you make them feel they are special in your life? Do you love them in word and in deed? All of that constituted a person being happy, or you being happy as well. And you feeling empty, meaning it's so hard for them to meet your emotional, psychological needs, your social life. You like I said, the compatibility test ranges from social life to family life to values to lifestyle. When these people do not meet you there, or even your intellect, when they don't meet you there, you constantly feel lonely. You feel empty. You feel that something is taken away from you, but it's near, but you are not getting it. That is how emptiness feel. It's always like you are in a heartbreak, but that is not a heartbreak. You see. And at the end of the day, you don't just understand the meaning of that relationship because of you feeling empty. So it normally come with the measurement of, am I in a relationship or I'm not? When you find yourself asking these kind of questions, it means you're not compatible with the person. So dear ladies, dear gentlemen, you need to apply your brakes here. Number 4 is when your body rejects them. And when your body rejects them, clearly means that your energies can't just accept the person. I mean, your soul doesn't feel safe with the person. Your spirit is distant with the person. And normally, people who have sex before marriage will understand this more. When you are not compatible and when your body rejects them, it means that when you sleep with the person, you will continually have STIs or infections. You would constantly go to the drugstore buying medication. It's not as if the person is cheating, but it's just that your body do not accept them. And then anytime they releases the sperm in you, you just hate the smell of it. Like the smell irks you. It just you just don't like it. That actually means you're not compatible with the person. It doesn't mean the person is cheating, that you are getting vaginal infections. No, it just means that your body is not accepting the person. When they touch you, You don't just feel it. Your body is just like, this is not the safe place for me to be. Who is this man touching me? Your energies do not just align. Your spirit do not just condone. Some of you who have been through this will really understand what I'm trying to teach here. It's when you stop having sex with the person, then the vaginal infections will stop. It does not mean that, like I said, they are cheating. It just means your body rejects them. And this is how to know that you are not compatible with such a fellow. So you can either take a break and then understand what is all happening in your body. Listen to your body as well, especially when they touch you, especially when they hug you, when you are in bed together, when you are sleeping. Do you sleep at peace? Do you have a good night's sleep when you are in bed with them? Or do you have scary dreams like nightmares? Or do you talk in your dreams? Do you feel scared? And are you having those anxiety, panic attacks? Do you even feel you are safe? All of these things can actually show if you're compatible with the person or not. Number 5 of whether you're compatible or not with the person is to have that rhesus factor check. ASAS cannot marry. ASSS cannot marry. Take these things serious, because as at now at the hospital, people still come for counseling because their children have the sickle cell disease, and constantly they are at the hospital, 2 3 children at once. You can imagine these days health insurance or health care is so expensive, right? And you can't afford having your kids always visiting the hospital every month, taking painkiller drugs, infusions, and all of that. You don't want to go through that. So ASAS is a good reason to not get married. SSAS is a good reason to not get married, and other rhesus factor groups, and then blood groups and things. It's very important because this will show that your offspring would have some diseases that they will spend the rest of their life battling with. These are the 5 key points to know whether you are compatible with the person or not. But these are just on the negative, part of compatibility test, as in how to know if you are not compatible with your partner. And I'll just add this last one is when you pray and you can't see them. when there's literally nothing that comes in your prayers, like you spend time wanting to know something about them and God is not revealing anything about you, and it's just like you take your own decisions, and sometimes too you can have dreams about them. That is not good. Dreams are also a way to know if you're compatible with somebody or not, especially if you're a dreamer. Like Joseph was a dreamer. He actually believed in his dream because he knew he entrusted God for the direction and path. He followed that path, and his life ended well. So if you are also a dreamer like Joseph, through dreams you can know if the person is compatible with you or not. So should I end here? No, I'll add the last one. When the person does not treat you right, like disrespect, looks down on you, and do not value you. Because when someone thinks they are higher than you, and believe you me, the person is your partner, you are in it for life and you are going to be doomed. Yeah, there are men and women who think you don't even deserve me. Like, I actually lowered my standards for you. They feel I'm the it girl. Like, I'm your trophy husband, I'm your trophy wife. You couldn't have had it without me. I'm the reason why you are like this. And so they always treat you less. You would always be the one compensating. You will always be the one asking for forgiveness. You will always be the one mending things and making up things, because that is how they feel. When they feel like that, as they are superior and you are inferior, you are not compatible, because that is not love. You see. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope I've opened your eye to something. And compatibility is so important. Don't just take it for granted. Love is not everything, right? Love is an emotion. Motion means what? In a movement. In emotion. Love is emotion. One time, it can stop. And then your eye will open and you will see all the wrong things about the person. And now you will be hurt. You'll be hurt that you didn't see it from the beginning. So take compatibility very seriously, just like you love the person. Actually, the second thing to do after love is compatibility. That will help you to make the right choices in life so that you will not get cheated in life. It's a difficult thing to be cheated in life, especially on the basis of spending your life with a person and making this critical decision about your life. I wish you all the best. Take good care. If you want to have the compatibility test, remember I'm here. I can help you do that. Remember to go for counseling if you're far away. It is important. Make good use of the psychologist around you. Stop thinking that it's only people with psychological distress and disorders who go to see them. Anyone can go and see them. Okay, so make use of it and don't do this alone. No one ever does anything alone and gets it right. You need the help of someone, you need mentorship, you need counseling, you need guidance, you need support. You cannot know it alone. So ask for help and then do it right. Remember, it's your life. You can only get it once, just once, right? So have a good day, take good care. Remember to drink a lot of water. Remember to subscribe. I don't want us to fight. I don't want to talk about this. I don't even want to beg you. Just subscribe because it's the best thing and it's the right thing to do. And it's how you can support this page to grow, to educate more young women and more young men. Subscribe. Have you done that? If you do, let me know you have subscribed. Thank you.